I made a video a few years ago titled "Hunger is Feeding Itself." I want to ask the question, what listens to that statement? What listens to that statement? I'm not asking who are you that is listening. I'm saying what listens to that statement. Hunger is feeding itself. Because whatever makes meaning out of it means takes the words, puts them into some sort of juxtaposition in our mind, and sees two or three different meanings. Hunger is feeding itself, meaning hunger is satisfied when it understands what it is. Hunger is feeding itself as hunger. Another meaning, hunger is feeding itself. Hunger is associated with the feeding. Yeah? Hunger is feeding. The word hunger is the meaning of what we classify as feeding. Hunger has to be satisfied through a feeding. So when hunger is raised, feeding is the next stage. These are all mental connotations or mental workings out if the mind is listening. But what else listens that has no understanding, that has no program to refer to for associating the words, the identities, the symbols, the names, the sequence, the meanings? What stands still in silence and understands the essence of the statement? Only the essence is listening. And the essence has no ability, no mind, no constructed way to make something out of the words, out of the statement. The essence just wants to react, but not react in a positive way or a negative way, just be aware. Be aware that something is taking place. Sound, vibrations. And that this sound and vibrations are only here so that the awareness can be aware of its own existence. The awareness wants to be aware of its own existence. Consciousness. Consciousness is pure awareness. So, for consciousness to experience anything about itself, it has to be aware of itself. So when the form, the you, is in silence, with no thoughts, no mind, no time, future, past, being, thought, or considered, just complete silence, quiet, nothing going forward, nothing going back, nothing going left, nothing going right. Complete meditative, complete contemplation on the contemplation itself. The awareness turns into itself and says, I exist. Thankfully, I exist. I thought I was disappearing. I thought I was just invisible. But it's not the body speaking about the form of its body. It's not the mind speaking about its name, its identity, its position, its, sex, its, it's the awareness of being forced, really, into looking at itself, to making sure it's okay. So when any statement comes up, any word, any sound, any picture, when there's no association to hunger as feeding itself, the awareness it simultaneously kicks in. I say, I hear what you're saying. I'm aware of what you are. I'm aware of the connection, the non-divisiveness between the statement and myself as awareness. So we go through our lives thinking statements and words and intelligence are going to lead us to something, right? It doesn't have to be spiritual or godly. It could be a practical thing, yeah? But that's a formulative way that we have created. If you want this, you have to do this in this sequence, in this order, and then you can understand it, and then you can put meaning to it, and then you fully fulfill this role of being a human. And that's okay. But when you want to fulfill the role of being simply awareness, pure presence, pure aliveness, pure freedom, pure liberation, pure all-encompassing love, pure wholeness, pure holy, the disconnection to the mind, the meaning, the purpose, the words, the names, and a moment of silence stimulates, I exist, I still exist, I'm aware of my existence. I'm not aware of my existence as anything or any no thing. The information, it's the intelligence, the inherited, conditioned, programmed, that what you think holds your life together, the story. If I don't have the story, I'm nothing. But nothing does not exist in that meaningful sense of the word nothing. Emptiness is a vacuum of pure awareness, pure consciousness. And when there's a moment of realization, of recognition, of allowing all the information to disappear, all the thoughts to stop operating, that moment is revealed. And awareness is what you really maintain for the rest of your body life, and maybe next life and life after that. You exist as pure being, pure awareness. There's no wave in the ocean, you are the ocean, you see. There's no cloud in the sky, you are the blueness. There's no crops in the field, you are the earth. There's no heat in the flame. It becomes light. There's no pause in any sound in that silence that you hear. I mean, can you hear the silence? Or is your mind trying to make up a meaning of what it possibly could be, of what consistency it is, where it is revealing itself within the body? All is silence. All is awareness. All is consciousness. And there's no division to anything. There's no division. There's no way out of silence. There's no way into silence. No. Silence simply is. When the mind wants to make recognition of this, mind wants to say, okay, I want to confirm this, mind says, silence. I am that. So the division between silence, or the connection between silence and mind, is I am. The pure knowledge of God is that. The introduction of mind is I am that, appearing as this person, name, form. Awareness cannot be tasted because it is fully inclusive of the entirety of life, existence. Everyone, if you want to look at each one of us as singular, is 100% pure awareness, adopting a mind. But unfortunately, which is essential, but unfortunately believing I am not the awareness is gone. I have moved out of that. I've become a man, I've become a mind, I've become a form, I've become a person. I've become all the states that mind say I am. And unfortunately, I will die. And I will die when the body passes and I succumbs itself back to its roots, back to its pure state. And there's no choice of bringing in mind. There's not even an I am. There's just awareness. As it is. As it always has been. As it always will be. As it has never been not. Just a thought separates you from realizing the infinite, immortal, silent consciousness that you are. It's just that when you have a body, you're aware of it. And when the body goes, there's nothing aware of it. It simply is as it is. Are you separate from it? Is I separate from it? Even the word IT, is it not one complete word? Can I be separate from it? Can I be separate from is? The only thing that I is separate from is awareness. Because awareness is that one is. Still connected to is. But truly that.